United's Ron Atkinson, certainly looking relaxed enough there, says this weekend will either be the best of the season or the worst for many a long year. And it's Liverpool, all in yellow, who get us underway on this raw and blustery afternoon here on Merseyside. A wind that will only serve, I imagine, to twist the nerves of both sides a little tighter. So often in these semi-finals it is the side that settles down first that has most satisfaction in the afternoon. Liverpool in a chain strip of yellow, Manchester United in their traditional red. Taken by Kenny Dalglish, floated in there, and behind for the goal kick. Although Liverpool claimed the corner, and indeed the referee, after looking at the linesman, says yes, a corner it is. Dalglish with it. Back in such sparkling form. A driven corner and a curious one as well, although it'll come to Hansen, who can turn it back once more. Gitman's header, or rather clearance, not getting very far, but here's Strachan. Well, he held onto it far too long and wrestled Sammy Lee to the floor. The referee played a good advantage there, in point of fact, with Liverpool in possession. Here's Phil Neal. Phil Neal has had some 10 seasons and more at Anfield, but has never been on a cup-winning side for them at Wembley. And Robson's kick goes behind for the goal kick. Scrobler then with the goal kick for Liverpool. Well, Grobbelaar, that'll give you some idea of how the conditions have become quite fierce and the wind blowing hard. His kick hardly reached the centre line. McGrath nicely in control there, under a bit of pressure from Rush. He and Hogg really forming a good partnership at the back for Manchester United. The players clearly are upset by this wind. And it's really gained in strength over the last hour. Whiteside, good pass there from Olsen, and the linesman's flag is up. Whiteside going on, oblivious to it all, but the flag was up. Another free kick to Liverpool. Hogg. Games between these two clubs traditionally always so very tight and well contested. United, no doubt, feeling psychologically their victory at Anfield a fortnight ago would be a good thing. As Ron Atkinson says, it certainly won't discourage us. But they realise that it's a totally new ball game today. And to be honest with you, in these blustery conditions, it can't be good for goalkeeping, and nobody knows that better than Bruce Grobbelaar. The man he used to play against when they were both youngsters in South Africa, Gary Bailey. Here's Gitman. Finding Stableton with a good ball. And a corner. Well, Gitman knows the area well. He had some 64 games for Everton earlier in his career. It was a fine ball that found Stapleton and provides them with this corner now. Olsen crossing in there. It was Whelan's header that didn't make a lot of ground. And Dalglish in the end hooking it away to Sammy Lee. And Liverpool really attacking the ball there, and there with Kenny Dalglish getting in so quickly. Lee also. And Whelan. But in the end, United calmly getting out here, this time to Olsen. Strong challenge by Hansen. Good work by Dalglish. Lee playing it forward for Dalglish, trying to get it on once again for Rush, and Orbiston hooking it away just when Liverpool started to look dangerous. throw to Liverpool. So they wait for the return of the ball. And Jim Beglin will take the throw. Getting there before Dalglish, but McDonald then beat him to it. Gidman. Hughes. Finding Strachan, who's having a lively spell. And his ball encouraging Stapleton to make the break, but Hansen was quicker. Might be a long throw for Manchester United. Grobbelaar went for it, lost it, and a chance there. Oh, and what a chance missed there by Whiteside. He couldn't have realised what an open possibility that was. From the moment Grobbelaar went for that ball there and lost it, and it came there, and the goal now is empty, apart from Walk, but the chance was a golden one for Manchester United, and lost for them by Norman Whiteside. It's a long clearance. Whiteside might get behind this one, claims the corner, gets it off Phil Neal. So whereas Bruce Grobbelaar can hardly reach the halfway line with his clearances, with the wind against him, that massive clearance by Bailey suddenly put United into a good position. Again, you can see the nets spilling out through this wind as Strachan puts one in there. Grobbelaar went for it and missed it. And lost it a second time as well. And it's another corner. Grobbelaar claiming that he was fouled. But Liverpool let off the hook twice. And this, with only 24 minutes of the game gone, is the 6th corner for Manchester United. Treacherous conditions for a goalkeeper. And more problems possibly there. And he couldn't quite get to that one, but he got above Hogg enough to make his presence felt. Gidman turning it back again. Stapleton's header. Here's Strachan, finding Whiteside, finding Strachan, and stopped by Hansen, but corner number 7. And the United fans getting behind their team now. As Olsen prepares to put more pressure on this Liverpool defence. Curling it in there, helped by the breeze. Grobbelaar. Oh, and he lost it again, and Strachan trying to return it. It comes off Dalglish. McDonald eventually getting it away. Dalglish looking for Rush. Albiston getting it back safely. And time added on, there can't be much of it. Be much time as George Courtney looks at his watch, but he will add on. He's checked with both linesmen. Whelan. Rush. He's hardly had a say in the first half, so well has he been marked. Oh, a mistake there by Hansen. Can Hughes get in? Not enough support for him. Maybe he won't need it. Into the side netting. Well, it's a rare mistake by Mr. Consistency, Alan Hansen, but it let Hughes in. Sadly for him, there wasn't enough support. He tried his luck, and it ends up a goal kick. And that brings to the end a first half, which, as we all expected it would be, is tight and competitive. And neither goalkeeper really, neither Bruce Grobbelaar nor Gary Bailey, really with a serious shot to save. But plenty of pressure, plenty of tension, And the prize, of course, is such a big one. The half-time score here at Goodison Park is Liverpool 0, Manchester United 0. So Manchester United get the second half underway. They now attack the goal to our left. The wind is as high almost as it was in the first half. Certainly a massive crowd here today. 15,690. Hansen struggling to get back there, and it's a throw to Manchester United. Kidman with the throw. Hansen's header. With Strachan. Hughes. Straight at Grobbelaar. Sprightly start there for Manchester United. But the angle really was a little too tight, I think, to trouble Grobbelaar too much. Strachan. Hughes. It's Kidman. And a goal kick. I would have thought Manchester United must have been fairly satisfied with the way their team had played in the first half. They suddenly had the better of it territorially. Quickly in, but losing out again as Neil looks for Rush. Goes forward, hopefully for the return ball. Again, Olsen trying to nick something away there, and in the end, it's the more aggressive Robson that gets it clear. But here in Liverpool again with MacDonald. Ulverston finding Robson. Now Arthur Ulverston. Robson offside. We've not as yet seen any of his fabulous breaks from the midfield. His work has been a steadying job for Manchester United, but it was one of them. Sadly for him and his team, he was offside. MacDonald. Watt trying to get in behind them. Bailey there first. Lawrenson. Oh, it's not often that Lawrenson makes that sort of mistake. And now Strachan is through. And Grobbelaar there saves twice. He wasn't too sure about the second one, but a mistake by Lawrenson was very nearly punished there by the little Scot. And United aren't done yet, as Hughes crosses it deep this time towards Whiteside, and it might come for Olsen. Just wide. The chances were there for Manchester United, and mostly they were of Liverpool's making. Well, Grobbelaar didn't get to it, and it came out to little Jesper Olsen, and he scuffed at it really, and it went wide, to the vast relief of Bruce Grobbelaar and his team. Went over Beglin's head. Might come for Hughes! Brilliant save by Grobbelaar. Lightning reactions there from the Liverpool keeper. And all coming from a throw. And Beglin couldn't make a contact. Hughes turning Hansen well. And there's his shot, and a fine reaction save. Well, it's a corner then for Manchester United, which the little Dane Jesper Olsen will take. 12 minutes into the second half. Stapleton's backward header. Hansen's missed kick, but he got it at the second go. Ulverston turning it back. Whelan coming out quickly. McGrath looking comfortable and assured. back to Bailey. That's Lee. Good play again by Hogg. Olsen. Augustin. Lawrenson. It's such a battle to find an opening here. Maybe Rush can now. Well, he's brought down and it's a free kick. Might be a little dipper from Kenny Dalglish. George Courtney getting the wall back 10 yards, which might give him a little more leverage. He's curled it just wide. Oh, there was a moment for Bailey to worry about there, but here's Whelan. Now Lee again. Dalglish, it will come for Robson. A careful header for Stapleton. Strachan outside him. More as a decoy. Stapleton going on. Played back towards Olsen and then Augustin, and that came off Phil Neal. That could have caused a problem or two. Corner given. The signal for Graham Hogg to go forward. Strachan will take this corner. Coming up to 25 minutes of the second half. And Robson! Through a whole crowd of players, the England and United captain has at last found a way through. It might well have taken a deflection along the way, flicked on well there in the first place, and Robson meeting it, and in fact, it glanced off Hughes, but Robson, I think, will be the man who claims it. So, from another angle, a nice little flick on there by Hogg, and Robson hitting the ball against Hughes and into the back of the net. Hansen with the header. And an offside. Well, it was certainly a blistering shot by Brian Robson, but equally it was a wicked deflection off Mark Hughes. And it's 1-0 to United. Lawrenson. Neal getting it back. McDonald playing it on. What a fine game McGrath's had. Whiteside battling on. Oh, Beglin in first. Kenny Dalglish, McDonald, Walsh, and again it came off McGrath. And more yellow shirts are up there now as Liverpool really push everything forward in these last few minutes. And Robson gets it away. Grobler outside his penalty area. Lawrenson. McGrath once again. Beglin with the cross. Hogg up above Rush. Lee now. Whelan. Whelan again. A brilliant goal by Ronnie Whelan. They are going mad. And at the other end of the field, Bruce Grobbelaar was punching the air, and no wonder. As Lee plays it in. Lovely little touch, and Whelan curling the ball. What a fantastic goal that was. Ronnie Whelan, and 1-1 with about 3 minutes left. So we could well be on our way to extra time, unless there is something totally dramatic now in the 3 minutes that remain. What an astonishing goal by Ronnie Whelan. Absolutely inch perfect, beyond the sprawling reach of Gary Bailey. And you could hardly have got it better between the crossbar and the post. McGraw. Well, just proving again that you never write off Liverpool. Especially when there's a man like Ronnie Whelan around with a shot like that. Referee looking at his watch. We've had 45 minutes. He's checking with both linesmen. The whistle's gone for the end of 90 minutes. And we get 30 minutes now of extra time. So Liverpool then start this period of extra time. They now attack the goal to our left. Here. Dalglish. Now, who can last the better? Remember, Liverpool had such a tough European game on Wednesday night. Manchester United played the previous night at Sheffield, so they both had midweek games. Dalglish. So often psychologically the pendulum continues to swing with a side that's just pulled themselves out of a hole. Now the Liverpool fans, they never give up. Lawrence backing off just for a moment. And on this right-hand side is Strachan. And Grobbelaar has stopped him. Good work by Grobbelaar, but it's not over yet. Well, it's amazing how much space Liverpool allowed with Strachan on that far side of the penalty area from where the move was developing. Good work by Grobbelaar, though. Now Rush. Smashed it across the face of the goal, and in fact, quite right, the deflection came off a United defender and for a Liverpool corner. The first real, rather menacing flash we've seen from Ian Rush in the whole game. Walsh. And taken by Bailey. Good shot on the turn there by Walsh. Right side. Stopped easily that time by Phil Neal. Touch for Rush. Back again for Dalglish. Oh, he damaged Strachan well there. That came off Strachan's hands, but again it wasn't intentional. And the little Scot finds Frank Stapleton as United comes springing forward now. Hughes has made a dart towards the near post. Here's Mark Hughes, Lawrenson with him. Stapleton again. Olsen's in a bit of space on the far side. A deflection and a goal! United back in the lead. And although it was a deflection off a defender, Stapleton will claim it. There's Stapleton. Play through for Hughes. Hughes gets it back to him again. And he's got time to steady himself. And although Grobbelaar dived, the deflection was enough to beat him. And Manchester United are back in the lead. This is really developing into a cup tie now. Dalglish, good turn. He couldn't get the better of Whiteside. He couldn't get the better of Olsen. And look at the space now for Stapleton. 2 against 2 as Stapleton and Hughes take on Beglin and Hansen. And Stapleton aiming to go all the way. And turns it back for Whiteside coming up fast. That's Grobbelaar's ball. Well, they don't give up hope. And they'll be wanting something from these men in yellow in the next 17 minutes. Just coming to the end of the first period of extra time. Lawrenson, as the whistle goes. I don't think George Courtney will allow the managers to come on, although Ron Atkinson's on. I think normally you turn straight round and get on with it. Joe Fagan deciding that the players know what's wanted of them. We get this final period of extra time underway. Leading, remember, by 2-1. Strachan. Now what awaits us in this remaining 15 minutes? Robson. Quick on the break, but not so good with the finish. Stapleton, Beglin, comes for Lee, played in towards Dalglish. This could be interesting. Back again for Walsh, just to clear that United crossbar. And that's why you don't write off Liverpool. Dalglish at the centre of it all. And once Fogarty held it back there, and Walsh was coming in quickly, as you can see, there wasn't much to spare. Olsen just nicking it away from him, and suddenly United have got a few forward, including Hughes. Stapleton waiting patiently in the middle. Strachan's up in support. Olsen's coming up quickly. This is towards Frank Stapleton. Not it for Strachan. And now for Robson to hit it again. Goal kick. United fans again reluctant to release the ball. And the away defender, they're giving Bruce Grobbelaar a few of the verbals. Oh, poor kick that. And Stapleton's on his way. It could be safe now, but Grobbelaar saved it. Well, he was entitled to do that after making that terrible clearance. McDonald chases on. Lawrenson manfully after it and headed away that time by Bailey. Here's Walsh trying to get something on the turn. He might come for Rush. Can he do it yet? No, it was blocked. But probably by two United defenders, Orbiston and Hogg. Even at this late stage in the afternoon, they know they dare not take their eyes off Ian Rush for more than a second. Goodman driving it. Whelan heading it away to Walsh. Now getting Dalglish. Here's Lawrenson. Whiteside's with him, but he's shaken him off. And Liverpool get a corner. This really has been a cut tie on the knife edges. Dalglish floats it in. Stapleton away. Beglin back in. Hogg away this time. Lee glancing it sideways for Neil. Floated in there once more towards the tall Hanson, but this time the whistle's gone. And MacDonald belts it forward, and the flag is up for an offside. The referee hasn't spotted it, and the flag has come down. Dalglish. The cross comes in towards Rush. And Walsh. And they've equalised again. But what United will say is the linesman had his flag up and the referee didn't spot it, and the flag went down as the referee allowed the game to go on. United will feel aggrieved, but Liverpool are delighted. Dalglish played it in, and although it was Rush's header in the end, it's Walsh who finally forces it over the line. There's Dalglish's cross. Rush at last showing true Rush form. A great leap by Bailey. He couldn't hold it out, and Walsh who shepherds it over the line. 2-2. What an astonishing semi-final this has been. Twice Manchester United have been planning their trip to Wembley, and twice Liverpool dramatically have said, hold on a second. Well, we've had 30 seconds of time added on. Referee looking at his watch, put it to his ear to make sure it was still going. And this dramatic semi-final is over at last, except that they have to meet again at Main Road, Manchester on Wednesday night. What an amazing finale. At the end of 90 minutes, when United thought they were there, and Whelan popped up with his magical goal. Again in extra time when United thought they were there, and this time Rush and Walsh between them provided the saviour again for Liverpool. Such drama, and it's all to be repeated again on Wednesday night. Let's join Elton Wellesby.